Hey.
Okay, Trey, I got this.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
What's going on, y'all?
Hey to the replay gang. We are here finally. Thank God.
Yes, finally.
Thank God, the moon, the stars, and everything in between, y'all. We are finally here
Hallelujah.
for the Bad Boys LA finale. There we go. Trying to share this out to some folks. See, that's what happened when you got ADHD, child. You just be doing ADD. You be doing too many things at once. Boom, there we go.
What's up? Hey, y'all. What's going on?
Jason, what's going on? Shout out to the replay gang. Okay, we are here finally for the finale of Bad Boys LA. Now, I know many of y'all, just like myself, thought when we got into this thing, it was going to be something good. We was going to be entertained. It was going to just keep us, gagging and thoroughly by our attention the whole time. And this show did not give what needed to have been given at the time it needed to have been given. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Y'all already know what to do. Give us a thumbs up as you come in, share us out. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Your notification bells is turned on and all that good stuff. Okay. Before we get into it, make sure that you are a part of Mizzle's Discord, that you are following him on YouTube as well as his Twitter and the IG. Okay. In case you forget, all right, he is super active on everything. Okay. Make sure you are following him on there as well as myself. Follow me on my Twitter and the IG. It's all under the same name. And there's a Cash App. It is my birthday month, all month long. Okay? And your girl needs her quintillas. Trust me. So if you hit the Cash App and feel so inclined, I sure enough appreciate you. Okay. Let me take that off. I got too much going on. Boom. Okay, get back to these comments. What's going on, number one Tierra? Y'all. The Bad Boys LA did not give, like I said, what needed to have been given. I feel like I'm going to ask you, Mizzle, my favorite part of the show, honestly, was just the episodes that Jonathan was on there, because he was the most entertaining, in my opinion, when he wasn't on there.
Yeah, I feel the same way. The episode when he was on it, it was good because he brought that energy. He brought in something that he was about that thing. He gave what he needed to give. He didn't like how they treated him, so he left the show. And also, like, coming after him and his brand or stuff like that. So he said, no one else leave now before they try and make me up to figure the big bad boy from the show. And that's it. His mark of the show certified that he is a great person. He could be on TV. I don't know if he will do reality TV show in the future, but I know he will be good and he could still have his bag. So it's like, he was a great staple point for the show so far as what he hold his own, and that's what it was. And he was definitely the highlight of the show. Now, whether he go to the reunion or not, I don't know. I guess he said he wasn't going. I don't know. Probably, but we see that go. But I think he liked it. Everybody else was boring and trash. I can't even stand him like that. Well was funny. I like Well.
Yeah. If you had to have a fan favorite, who would you say your fan favorite is? Darrell. Yeah, for me, it would be out of Darrell and Gunna. If I had to choose which one, it would definitely be Darrell, because Darrell is just damn hilarious. He is funny. The stuff that he says is funny. Number one tier said, I like Jonathan, but they need a brand new cast. Who would be y'all cast lineup? Now, I had said before, who did I say before I thought would be some good ones?
You said I Am Zoe.
I Am Zoe. Yeah, I Am Zoe. Alonzo Arnold would be a good one. Roland Ray wouldn't even be bad. Bobby Lights wouldn't even be bad. It's like, I feel like if you were going to have, you know, men in there of all different, let's keep it real, you have majority gay men in there. Let it be some men who have some careers, who have something going for themselves. And like every episode, you kind of take the whole cast on, you know, let the episode be focused on each person individually so you can see what it is that they do, what makes them a boss. You know what I mean? Like, do something like that. Because Alonzo Arnold and, quite honestly, I Am Zoe are two people that I want to see behind the scenes more, because they are funny to me on the camera. So if you're going to have some people on there like that, then, and Roland Ray, I'm not going to watch the new show with him and Bobby Lights on it just because I can't do Zeus. It's something about Zeus.
Yeah.
And then the way they was at the end of this episode, now all of a sudden you want to unblur your face so you can be in the video.
That was stupid. Okay, Lemmy.
Okay, it is what it is. But it would be funny with Roland Ray, and you never know. MC Shaky, like, even though MC Shaky, because you need a messy person in the house. MC Shaky would definitely be the person that's going to bring the mess in the house if that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? And then have somebody like CJ the trainer that's on there, you know, teaching a twerk camp or something like that. Big sexy official, somebody that's going to, you know, be that loud, extravagant person. Like, bring different personalities in there that's all bosses in their own right. So you can, like I said, have each show kind of dedicated to them so you can see what it is that they do and make them bosses. And Savannah,
yeah. If they don't want to be on the show, let them be mentors or something like that. Well, bring a cast. I want a cast that could bring themselves in authentically and also showcase something that is great for the show. And also the producers need to produce the show in a better light. You could have all these names, but if you're gonna have these people just coming in and you just standing there and these people just fighting all the time, is whack and boring. I don't care how big these people are, because it will get boring. Just like this season was. Most of the time was fighting and everything, and most of the fights was unjustified. It was not necessary. It was not needed.
No.
It was too much. It was just fill the time. And you could tell they had a lot of dead moments because they really had much to do. And I was like, what? Y'all could do a lot more things in LA. Like, y'all was in LA. Like, y'all couldn't do none of that stuff. Like, Natalie, you was the EP. Like, you had no other ideas what Bad Girls did compared to you producing the show and you just let just in the house. That's it. Just run them up. It's like boys have more to themselves than just fighting and sitting around. It's like, we see much going on in the house. If y'all was going to chill, have discussions, like have this, talk about sex, talk about this. Let's see something, like go a lot of things going on, like have fun and go to the clubs and go.
The whack ass parties that you had at the house. At the parties wasn't even really all that. But
so if Zeus can produce that show well, then season 2 will be another flop.
Hey, Joyce.
And I know they cast it for season 2, which they need to do a complete overhaul. Because listen, I know you say you're not reviewing. I'm not reviewing either. So I'm just gonna watch. And if people want to review,
I'm gonna watch Skinny God, because you already know Skinny God is gonna review it.
He will review it. I don't watch the review because I'm done. I said this show could have gave us the opportunity to be excited about it, and they dropped the ball completely. And I don't like it. Hey, Joey, what's going on?
I'm not following Skinny God. Y'all follow him because he will be doing the reviews for everything on Zeus. So what we don't review on Zeus, he will be reviewing it. Y'all support his channel. And matter of fact, he on the road to 1K, and he gonna be giving, I think, $100 away once he hits 1,000 subscribers. So y'all make sure you subscribe to his channel, comment in his videos and all of that, and you can win $100. Yeah, I'm saying. But yeah, I expected so much more from this the whole season. And it just did not give what needed to happen, gave it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get up into it. I got a little bit of notes on it and stuff too, right? All right, so the episode starts off. This is the day of the video shoot. They are finally shooting for their song. It's a Bad Boy. Is you mad, boy, bitch? That's a bad boy. The song is just stuck in my head now, of course, because we've been seeing it all this whole doggone time. So they're all getting ready for the photo shoot, and you got Darrell. Darrell is hilarious to me, child. Darrell is in the back playing around, got a damn ski mask on. First of all, he putting on makeup, asking Anthony, does he look cute? Does he look pretty? You look pretty, Anthony. Yes, girl, you look pretty. So then he goes and puts his damn ski mask on and said that he want to pretend like he a robber. So he goes up to Rio and it's like, pull your pants down.
Put your pants down. Put your pants down.
Put your drawers down.
Shoot me. I was like,
Rio talking about shoot me, yeah, nigga, yeah, shoot you with an arrow right in the heart, Cupid, because you was loving that. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't got to lie, Craig.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Shit.
But anyways, this episode was basically like a fluffer. They didn't have a whole lot to talk about. So of course Winnie came in, and for whatever reason, it was I seen it as them trying to make it seem like Winnie was talking with each guy to sort of see what their creativity they wanted to be for their scene in the video. But really it was just Winnie trying to get tea on how you feeling. So what's going on with you?
What's going on in the house?
So, I got the fashions, and I'm gonna be bringing it. I'm gonna be slaying. I'm gonna do that because I do that.
Yeah, I didn't like his thing, and they gave him mad screen time. To each one of the guys to see what's going on because it was 2 by 2 by 2, and all that stuff. And talking to them and see what's the tea, what's going on, all that like that. I would say that was pointless at the end of the day, because at this point in time, we all were just done with these cast people. We was just done. I was like, we don't care what they trying to do afterwards. It's done. Get this music video done, and that's it. So they're trying to rehash what's going on about Anthony. Oh yeah, I really felt your growth in you, and also you were trying to have a counselor session in the freaking music video set. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Crying and all of that. Talking about, I really seen the growth in you, Anthony, and Anthony's like, that just really made me feel good when Winnie said he seen the growth in me, and blah 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 blah. I mean, like, he just kept on bringing up what happened at the fashion show, because Jason, I felt like it was just a filler episode. There was nothing really for them to talk about. They just needed something to fill in the time. Okay, so they could have this last episode to record. There was nothing else really doggone going on with it. And, he asked, when he was asking Moolah and Curtis what look they wanted to go for in their part of the video. And of course, Moolah, with his no neck, said he wanted to be something like gritty, New Yorkish, and, he wanted to be like a rock, this, that, and the other. Curtis just wanted ass all around him. As long as he had ass, he didn't care nothing else that was going on in the video, as long as he had ass. Period, point blank, hard stop, that's it, that's all. And then again, he was talking to Darrell and Anthony, and that was just, I didn't understand. But the part that I did like about that, though, Darrell is boy crazy. And Darrell gonna ask Winnie, so what Isaiah has said about me? Isaiah is Winnie's assistant. And Darrell is boy crazy. So Darrell wanted to know what Isaiah has said about me. When Isaiah probably had said nothing about him, that was just his way of trying to get in there real quick, get in where he fit in. You ain't fooling nobody, so he hugged him,
the leg up and everything. I don't think around you too much.
Darrell is a little fast ass. It was funny to me though. I thought that was super cute. So he talks with Carry On and Dylan. Now Dylan says that is it just me, or it seemed like every reality show that's like this, you always have that one cliche person. And I don't want to say cliche, that's the wrong thing for me to say. But it's always that one person on the cast that was homeless right before they got there, that were living in their car, and they came on there hoping that maybe something would pop off and they didn't have to be homeless anymore. And that's what Dylan's story is. And when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's sad. But then again, at the same time, I was like, I've heard this before.
Yeah.
everybody's story, everybody that comes on a show like this, there's always that one person that I was homeless, I was living in my car, just like Johnson's Cabaret, the double homicide girl. I was homeless, I was living in my car. And then before that, I was homeless. I was like, come on.
Yeah, it was given a rehearsed kind of storyline. And I said, oh, you homeless. But yet, at the beginning of the episode, you say you was bagging bitches. So who you was homeless? You was bagging them under the bridge?
Well, bitches, is you bagging us? You doing it like this?
And the butt stop. Who you was bagging? Like, I don't know, say when you bagging on us like that. And then, first of all, yes, you said you're homeless. You could have said you was a homeless bum in this whole show because we barely was seeing you like in this episode. You was non-existent. So we didn't care for your storyline, to me, to be honest, because you wouldn't be the first episode doing all that and fighting and stuff like that and fighting air, act like you want to step in your mark and then build up on Milan and turn on William when he had a chance. Like, you wasn't giving nothing. So, all right, you been homeless and you continue to be homeless. And you got in the show, what kind of thing starting you going to get after this show? How much they paying y'all?
Mm-hmm. What you think you was going to get up out of this?
Nothing.
I don't know. I mean, hey, you know, you do you, boo-boo. It is what it is. So, of course, Winnie's heart goes out to him. Winnie asked Carry On how has he been feeling since everything went on, you know, between him and Milan. Winnie said he had to bring security just to make sure that wasn't nothing going to pop off.
Yeah.
You know, because he knows how these you have us like to tussle. Jason said, I'm just mad at Rio for stealing his shoes. That's messed up. No. And you he's living like that when he still have stolen this nigga's shoes. That's messed up. Rio ought to feel bad now when you watch this back on the replay. Speaking of Rio, when it came to Milan and Rio, now Milan and Rio, they are 2 for 2. They are buy one, get one. Now you can't see Milan without seeing Rio. Rio is literally like the little lapdog that follows behind Milan everywhere.
Yeah, all up in his ass. Like, what is going on here? Like, every scene we see him, they clashed them together. I said, first of all, y'all brought him in for the last 2 episodes, and y'all were trying to do much as you can to give him enough screen time. And every time he trying to get, it was under freaking Milan. So I said, maybe you were getting that bullshit in the freaking room, because I guess you was.
You had to been doing something.
Because
Milan damn sure like you was fighting for him.
You thought you made a mark at the end of the episode, like you said something. I said, boy. I said, maybe they need to put you next season so you can have yourself without Milan and see how you are without him. Because you came in the last minute.
What he's trying to do is secure a spot for next season. Maybe that's what he's trying to do because, baby, the way he was all up his ass, I was like, doggone it. And then they both fighting over the little pink furra or whatnot.
Yeah,
they both want to win the little pink furra.
No verse, no nothing in the song except for the end when you had to be in gutter scene. Like, come on, in a group scene.
Looking a hot damn fool. Well, then you have Darrell and Curtis. They go in there and they talk to the girls that that made it through to be on the video. And of course, you know, Curtis just want to go in there because, again, he likes ass and he likes the ladies. And so he just trying to get in where he can get his little dingling wet at and see what he can do with one of them girls. And in the meantime, Darrell is just a fun time. Mm-hmm. He's just in there just trying to see what he can do, how he can do it, when he can do it. He's just in there to have a good dog time. He starts singing, started singing. Johnson said, some hoes in this house, some hoes in this house. I would have ride.
Hey, baby boo, what's up?
Please don't. Hey, Brandy, what's going on, sis? That's my boo right there. So, y'all, the next scene that we got, the guys is getting ready. They putting on their best little fits. This was Carry On's fit. Carry On had his little chesticles out. Baby, he was ready. He had his spaceman glasses on. Yeah. You got Rico and Milan. They got their little pink furs on. You couldn't tell them nothing. Baby, they came through. They came to slay. And like I said, everywhere you seen Milan, Rio was right there on his ass. You couldn't go nowhere, or Milan couldn't go nowhere without his little lapdog right there. What's going on? Better Triple H?
Yes, what's up, Better at Triple H? How you doing?
So, okay, it's time for the videos. Now, I'm not a fan of Milan, but I will say Milan did a good job on his scene as he was shooting the video. I thought he was good because he used that whole truck to his advantage. Like he came out the back door, he climbed up on the side, he climbed up on top. Like he did good. I give him that. He did good. What did you think about Milan's scene first? We'll go through everybody's scene. What did you think about Milan's scene?
I said this whole video was lackluster to me, but yes, if you're gonna go by how he did his scene, yes, he did utilize the scene and everything, and he showcased like he somewhat know what he's doing, what he was doing, because there wasn't much take he had to take. He did his like 1 or 2 shots. I think he did it straightforward. Like he just was very professional. So he did his thing, he did his scenes, he utilized everything. He went on top of the truck, all that stuff like that. He did his thing. So yes, I do agree. I agree. He did utilize his time well. Compared to the studio session when he was using them all that damn time.
Yeah.
He used his time well in his thing and he just went straight forward and just went through it.
Yeah. That's what he was doing in the studio. I think, like I said, the way he used the whole scene. He used the whole truck. He climbed out the side, climbed on this side, climbed up on top, was throwing money. Like, I thought his whole aesthetics of it was really good. Now, Curtis's scene was kind of boring to me a little bit, just because it was just a wall with bullet holes and a bunch of females dancing.
Yeah. And we're thinking a hip-hop Grandma Rider Hood next to him. Grandma Rider Hood next to him, because his outfit was atrocious. And y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Moolah. He looked like
Moolah came in on his, him and Moolah's verse kind of overlapped into the next one. And then when it came to Moolah's scene, Moolah was in a scene with a cop car with 2 chicks. And it was all right.
A dozen chicks. A dozen chicks. And I said, boy, if you don't want to figure elementary school a rap and sit down and get your freaking report card.
I can't lie. That nigga make me want chicken every time I hear that verse, though. What was the point of them having a poll during the auditions if the whole video was floor work? I was expecting to see somebody doing a monkey drop or something, the way they was approving all of these acrobatic bitches that was up in there. But no, they was just sliding on cars and twerking on bullet hole walls. Really, because I like Curtis, but they could have shot it, but they really could have. But Curtis was happy as long as Curtis had ass around him.
Yeah, he was happy. He said, "Oh, as long as the girls." I said,
"Did nothing else." Yeah, Jocelyn and Moolah, they probably both be on that. Get that money, baby. I get that money. Get that money. Get baby. And no more I get that money. He got that pussy in the morning. And
I was like, Jocelyn, you would sit your mind down.
No, did y'all see Tasha K interview with Rally? I didn't see it. Was it good?
Was it good? I don't watch Tasha K like that. So
I kind of pulled back from watching Tasha K just a little bit because she be lying sometimes, man. And I get tired of believing what she's saying and having to go back and take back everything I said about that person. But okay, when it came to Gutta's video, Gutta's part, was it just me or did Gutta kind of seem a little lackluster? Like I expected so much more animation from him. I don't know if he was just mad or maybe he was nervous or maybe he wasn't even really into it. Hell to the no. Is this thing on? I will not be reviewing baddies, south, northeast, west. None of that. I'm done. No.
1 fish, blue fish, 3 fish, 4 fish. I ain't running none of that. I'm done with Zeus. I mean, Jocelyn and Bad Boys is enough for me, and I'm done. I usually was rocking with Zeus before.
No nails on. No. Lemmy, everybody else. Hell no. They can eat.
Gutta.
For Gutter,
For Gutter, yes, for Gutter to have the bright colors on and everything, so he do all that, and they stacked him in that one little cubicle. He could have went crazy because I think his verse was the best verse to me,
I
and
did too, yeah.
he could have just went off, and they just confined him in that one spot. And then when he did his other spot in the group scene, he was confined on one spot, and then the front of the thing cubes. I say you could have just utilized more, but then they had much props either, so it was like it was just a warehouse. So he could have.
If you seen like most of us who were, and I said like I'm a young bitch. No, I just like social media. I've seen Gutter. Gutter is very animated on social media.
Yeah.
Very, very animated. So I expected for him
Yeah.
to be. Gutter's look was confusing me. Like, yeah, exactly. I thought he was gonna be more animated with it, and especially on certain verses of him like thumbing his button, da da da. I expect for him to turn around and be twerking and to be doing all this. I don't know if maybe he couldn't move good in the clothes he had on. I'm like, but did Mr. Kirk Franklin's son? Now, Mr. Kirk Franklin's son, he didn't even get to use Pro Tools like he wanted to.
He helped try to produce the song, but that's mostly he did.
Yeah, that's it. All he did in the video, he was only like 2 frames, like somebody said earlier, hanging from part of the damn truck like a fucking monkey. That's all he was doing. He wasn't even really all up in there good. But I was expecting more from Gutter's scene. I really was. And I was disappointed because I thought he was just finna be turning it out, because his was the one that I was looking forward to the most. And then when you got Rio, Darrell, Anthony, and Dylan, Dylan was sitting there looking stupid. Why was Dylan even in the video?
I said, "Oh my gosh." Go back to your car. Go back to your car. We don't need to see you anymore.
I wasn't here for it. I wasn't feeling it. I just didn't even get it. And then once again, Anthony got so damn gone off the Casamigos, he forgot his line.
And he had not much words to say. And I said, "Why you?"
It was only like, "Yeah, y'all did that shit. My boys lit. Bad Boys ATL, we lit." But he got so drunk he couldn't even remember that. Imagine if Andrew would have stayed and had a verse. Cha.
No, we only know no verse. We only know Deliver that had no verse. Cha.
From best to worst, I think Gutter's verse was number 1. I think Curtis's verse was number 2. Moolah was number 4.
Moolah was last.
Milan was number 3. Yeah. Milan was number 3 and Moolah was number 4. But Gutter was number 1 just because I like his, and Curtis's wasn't even bad. Curtis's, and I liked his flow with Curtis's verse. It wasn't bad at all. But I expected for Gutter to deliver so much more than he delivered. He didn't deliver a whole lot. So then at the end, they all got together and they shot the final final shot for the video, and then they aired the video itself. Now, throughout the whole damn season, whenever some drama or some fighting or some shit was going on, let me hop his skinny ass up in there, but he had his face blurred out the whole time. It come time to do the video. This nigga all up in the video.
Yeah.
It's like a producer, like he
him and Natalie.
Him and Natalie and her chin.
Yes.
All up in the video, just dancing. Yeah. I'm like, what is?
I don't think it was in the season. I think it's a lot of his shows. A lot of his shows, he blurs his face out. So I was like, I don't know what to see and why you want to show your face all the time. You want to show your face all the time because Amber dropped the lawsuit.
Oh, I didn't even think about nothing like that.
Like now, you want to show your face? Like you've been not showing your face throughout all your shows. Now you want to show your face. You and Natalie, because it's a
I know. I get it. Yeah, Natalie and her chin.
Yeah, Natalie and her chin.
It was, and of course she was loud as hell. Oh, let's go!
Shut up.
I'm like, she sound like she belong in a group home.
along with Moolah with that freaking Red Rider Hood.
And so does Moolah. They got off the they just
outfit he had on because he looked ridiculous. I said, what the hell? He looked like little Red Rider Hood grandma. Chad, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I said,
and he thought he did something. He thought he really did something. She dropped the lawsuit. I'm thinking that Amber settled because now all of a sudden, yeah, she had to have settled.
She said
she ain't said nothing else about it. Zeus ain't said nothing else about it. What's going on, J Boo?
Hey,
and nobody said, not even the girls.
Yeah, what the other girls? They ain't said nothing.
Ain't none of the other girls said. Capri ain't said nothing. Rhea ain't said nothing. Lex ain't said nothing. So somebody got something.
Somebody got something. Because she had to make the public announcement. Remember, she said she had to make the public announcement and she thanks Lemmy. I said, oh, yeah, they paid you, girl. Because I don't see no only way when you had clear evidence.
Oh, yeah. You
had clear evidence that you would have gone.
Okay. That AAA say Amber hinted they paid her off. Oh, yeah, we knew
that.
Yeah,
we had to figure that. We
knew that because how all of a sudden you was going in guns a-blazing to all of a sudden, I'm going to drop the lawsuit. Please respect it. I don't want to talk about it no more. And not only do you be quiet, but all the other girls is quiet too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if all the other girls paid off, and maybe Amber gave them a little chunk, a little piece of change off of what she got for them to shut the hell up. But if for nothing else, Riri, you could at least be suing the hell out of Johnson because she attacked you.
She said no reason. You wasn't doing much. You was sitting down, girl.
Sitting there in your best stripper fit, and she came over there. Hennessy said in the interview that her and Riri are still suing, but Henny said she's open to get paid off. I don't blame you, Henny.
Well,
Henny said, you bitches paid Amber. What kind of comments you gonna throw my damn way?
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't mad at you, girl.
Amber, yeah.
Well, that's it. That's all we got. Like I said, thank the Lord.
Yes, thank you. Bad Boy is done.
I was done with it.
You know, we had to do it one more time. Bad Boy is over. Yes.
Got these bitches.
You embarrassing your mama, your daddy. You embarrassing everybody with that.
Ooh, Miss Wet, never thirsty because I stay wet. Yes.
Come on, Bill. Period.
Yes, it's over, and yes, we're gonna fulfill our obligations, but do the reunions. But if they do one, oh my gosh, I don't want to do it, but we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna finish it out. But if Milan ain't going, if Jonathan say he might not go, what the hell they gonna film? What they gonna do? Because we already know Milan's one is his mouth. So Gutter's coming after him, Anthony's coming after him, Vel's gonna be on their side. And, you know, if Jonathan goes and everything, that's what he knows he's not gonna do it. And the Vio gonna be by his side. He only gonna have Vio and him. It's like that. So what you gonna have?
I don't know. If it's somebody, I seen that Milan had retweeted something or responded to something because I was scrolling through social media and somebody made a post something like Milan is scary. How come he ain't coming to the reunion? And Milan replied back like, oh, so since you know when the date is, think, let me know when it is. So I'm guessing that maybe they still don't even have no date set for a reunion. If there even is going to be a reunion. Now, if they do a reunion, then yes, we will come back and we will give y'all a review on that. But I don't know. Poor Rio gonna leave with more balls.
Yeah, you know, Milan gonna run out of the stage. He ain't gonna let nobody touch him. He gonna want nobody touch him. So what he gonna do when they start fighting going up? He gonna run up the freaking back the stage. They gonna say, "What here?" He gonna run like a freaking Speeder Gonzalez. Cause once that fight come out, cause he knew Gutter, Val, Anthony, Jonathan, they all are after this guy. He was running his mouth a lot on social media. So you think they're gonna let him be at peace? No, he gonna run up the stage at Speeder Gonzalez and let Vio be there by himself. And I said, Rio,
he had no intentions of helping Rio from the get-go. Rio was there, and I hope they paid Rio good to come in there and to get your ass mopped up by Jonathan. I hope they paid you good money for that because Milan had no intentions whatsoever. And then the fact that you still cool with him afterwards on this, even if he was supposed to have your back and he clearly didn't, he clearly went and caught the popos, which the popos still ain't do nothing.
Sure did.
You better than me because I'd be fighting his ass. That's just me though.
Yeah.
But if there is a reunion, we sure enough gonna be back for it. Maybe that shot Milan sitting in the bushes calling. He was sitting up in the police like a whole ass Karen. They started casting for season 2, but they probably already have a cast. They're just making it look fair. Probably.
Well, they got to do a better job next season.
Who was that? Darrell. Who was that? Is it reality TV something? Who was that I was watching earlier? Let me see who it was. Famous reality TV. They were doing. They always catch recordings of different people on the Zeus Networks live, and they had called Carry On's live, and Carry On said that he was in the talks with Zeus. So I don't know if he's talking about coming on the next season of Bad Boys, but rumor has it is that Moolah is supposed to have his own dating show coming up on Zeus. I don't want nothing to do with that. Fuck that.
Damn. No, we don't want that. Shamar, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, Jenna, what's going on? He said,
hey, Jenna.
Shamar. Now, I can't now. Shamar, I don't know if it'll be worse out of Shamar and Roland Ray.
No, not Shamar. And they want to put Shamar in his figures. They better do a freaking 2,000 touch-ups to make him look presentable. 2,000. I ain't said one touch-up. 2,000 touch-ups. Like out of here. And I said it.
I don't want to say nothing because
don't get me wrong. I mean, he's not attractive. It is what it is. People say my Gatsby was not attractive. It is what it is. I don't care.
But not, yes, he did, Jenna. He said 2,000. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
It makes no. Shamar, baby.
Sure. I mean,
you know what? Please.
It seems like he's funny, so I don't know.
Please put him on Zeus. Please do. God knows our hearts, Brandy. Please put him on. Please put him on. Please do. Please do. Somebody. Please do. So I'm putting this out there in the universe. Please do.
It's all comical, y'all. It's all comedy. It's all like that.
It's all comedy. And God knows my heart. But Lord, please do. Because you know why? Shamar is one. He's not scared to go back and forth with them hoes.
Yeah, he's not. He will definitely give it to them.
He will go back and forth with the bitches. Yes, he would. And I'm here for it. And I need to see it in my life. Yes, I do. They should have Kurt now. If Curtis got a date, now I still wouldn't watch it if Curtis got a dating show. I wouldn't.
Curtis might be Mola right-hand person to help him pick a person. Watch.
He probably will.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna fold him up so bad if they fight. Brandy, please let them put Shamar on there. Bitch, and they say if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing. All I'm scared is bitch. Put him on there. Because bitch, he gonna come out doing that little dance. Please do it. God, you know my heart, and you know what I'm saying.
And who's that guy, the Jada Waiter TikToker? Who's like Jada Waiter? Who's that?
I want to be Jada Waiter.
Yeah, Jada Waiter.
Oh, y'all ever played a video game with your second character and you come out and fight?
Come in.
Oh, God. Please put him on TV. That's all I'm saying. Y'all, that's it. That's all I got. We all going to hell with gasoline draws on. Oh, this was fun. Okay. Mizzle, you already know we gotta get it. We gotta do it one more time. We got to give it to him one more
Ooh,
time.
Miss Wet Wet, never thirsty because I stay wet. Yes.
Yes.
Now these bitches be pressed.
Yes.
Pressed. Y'all look here. Make sure that you are following us on all of our socials, okay? If you are not subscribed to Mizzle's YouTube channel, make sure you are following his IG, his Twitter, and subscribe to his YouTube channel as well as a part of his Discord. He is very active on all of them, okay? Also, make sure you are following me on my Twitter and my IG, okay? My birthday month is all month long, okay? All month long. So there's a Cash App if you feel like hollering at your girl. I appreciate y'all so much for stopping by. Y'all could have been doing anything else on Monday, but y'all always come here, the faithful ones. Okay, hopefully Rio get Dylan Bonnet for the reunion. If so, he gonna have to glue that bitch like a lace front down. Otherwise, they gonna snatch you right on up out of his head. Okay.
Yes.
On the way out. Yes, like us up on your way out. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. We love y'all, and we finna be out of here, y'all. Okay. You will see us again Wednesday. Our catfish reviews will be up. Okay.
Yes.
What are we gonna now? As far as P Valley goes, the reviews will be up on Sunday. Are you gonna do a watch along on maybe Saturday night? Are you gonna do a watch along at all for P Valley? Mizzle, I meant to ask you.
Yes, I'll do watch along because it comes at 12 o'clock Saturday night, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So on Saturday when I come home, I will do the watch along of P Valley, so people go they will be ready to watch our reviews when we do it. I think I will try to do a live, but they told me it's not going to be on Fridays anymore, so they're going back to it on days. Yes. So watch along, and then I do my review, and then tomorrow we do hers. So y'all just catch our reviews when we put it out there. And that's that. I did my Lantern review today, so if you did not watch it, just please follow and support that review. Have fun with it. And that's it. And other reviews as well. Beverly Hills, Dubai, and catfish. So, it's going to be a busy week.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to see y'all on the next go round, okay? Mm-hmm. Y'all already know what to do. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and share all that good stuff, okay?
Ooh, Miss Wet Wet, never thirsty because I stay wet. Yes.